Hey guys, Lawrence here from Unicorn Reviews, but I'm not doing a review. You see, I've been doing reviews for 7 years now and got really bored of it. However, while I'm not the right person to do video content in the tech industry anymore, I think you may be that person. And instead of having all of you make the same mistakes that I've been making, I thought it's maybe a good idea to tell you some tips and tricks that I've picked up over the past few years. And one of the latest things that I really discovered, even though I kind of knew it forever, but never really wanted to accept it, is the importance of audio quality. My videos, even if I say so myself, have always looked pretty decent, but the audio quality, even in this video, there's quite some reverb, but the audio quality simply hasn't been good enough. And I think a lot of people just clicked away and just closed my videos because the audio wasn't good enough. That really became apparent when I switched to this camera. This is a Fujifilm X-E3 recording right now, and I'm not touching the image because the image quality is good as it is for this sort of content. What I'm touching is the audio. Now, I was using a Rode Wireless Filmmaker kit for a really long time, but that thing's just bulky and fragile. So I went with the Wireless Go. As you can see, this is wireless, goes to here. And then what I had was this cable over here goes straight into my camera. The thing is with cameras, it's a bit like smartphones. They can do anything, but they're not really good at doing any specific thing. With cameras, for example, they can record audio, but they're horrible at it. So for just under 90 euros, you can pick up one of these guys. This is a Zoom H1N, the N meaning that it's the latest generation at the moment, at the time of making this film. And this is just an audio recorder. There's even two microphones in here, so you can actually use it as a standalone microphone. Now, as you can see, I have my wireless audio go straight into here, and then I have the audio go out into a camera. This is just to give you guys an example. I usually have this go into the camera that I record with, and then it's super easy for me to sync the audio afterwards. Now, I'm going to do a few audio tests just with this lavalier mic, with the Zoom mic, and then the in-camera microphone that sadly some vloggers still use. So this is a quick audio test, me talking at normal loudness through the Wireless Go with a Rode lavalier going all the way into the Zoom H1N over there. This is an audio test with me recording at about 1.5 meters away straight into my camera's microphone, not using any fancy gear there. This is an audio test with me recording straight into the microphones on the Zoom H1N. And this is an audio test with me recording with the Wireless Go system straight into the X-E3's internal audio recorder. So what we can learn from that is something we probably already all know. The camera's internal microphone is pretty horrible and you should not use it. Moving to a lavalier mic, whether or not it is wireless or not, definitely helps with audio quality, but you can still hear a lot of that background hiss in the background. And if you couldn't hear it, get a decent pair of headphones and rewind to the audio test for this video. What we can also hear is that the H1N has a pretty decent microphone built in, but not perfect. And if you combine a decent microphone with something like the H1N, you actually get really good audio quality. Surprise, mind blown. Now, the important thing that I wanted to talk about with this video is just the importance of having that slightly better audio quality. It just makes the video much more pleasant to listen to. If I just switch back to the internal camera's audio, you might really want to just click away and go watch something else that doesn't make your ears bleed. So let's switch back to the H1N recording. But it's not perfect. For example, this is the second time of me recording this video because I forgot to press the record button on here. That's a major drawback, and you will also have to then manually or automatically sync up the audio recording from this device with the audio recording from your camera, which is just a little bit more work in post-production. It shouldn't take you more than half a minute, but again, it is something that you have to do, so that's not perfect either. What's also not perfect is it's just another device that you have to carry with you, and it also uses these AAA batteries, so that's more batteries for you to carry around. Also, while this thing is only 90 euros, or actually slightly less, it is built like it. I mean, it records really good audio, but my God, it's just a plasticky mess, and it will break if you're not very careful with it. And then, to me personally, the biggest drawback of this audio recorder is this loopback that you can make into your camera, the headphone output, because I mean, the idea is that you grab a pair of headphones like these, and you just plug them into this recorder over here, like so, and now you can actually hear yourself talk in real time, or if you're recording someone else, you can hear what they're doing, especially handy if they're very far away, or if your camera does not have audio monitoring or like a headphone jack in your camera. This is super handy to have when you're filming someone else. For me, recording myself, this is not the most important thing, but the quality of the output isn't perfect. So what I just do is I use a loop into my camera like I had over here, just to make sure that it's really easy for me to actually synchronize the audio in post-production, because if I'm 100 meters away from my camera, I will still have great audio on this thing, but the camera won't hear me. So that's why I do that. Another major benefit, other than audio monitoring with the H1N and similar devices, is you don't technically need the wireless step. You can just grab your lavalier, plug it straight into here, and then everyone on set can just wear one of these in their pocket. And there is a belt clip accessory that you can purchase separately for this device, so that will enable you to do that. So I hope this video was interesting to you. Please let me know in the comments how much better you think the audio sounds with this versus straight into camera or camera's microphones themselves. But for now, massive thank you for watching, and I may see you guys in the next one whenever I want to make a video again. Cheers!